Virtual reality nightmare. I never thought it was possible to get my mind trapped in a computer until it happened to me. I was a tech enthusiast who loved to explore new forms of technology, and I stumbled upon a website that promised to transfer the human mind into a computer. It sounded too good to be true, but I was curious, so I decided to try it. I signed up and followed the instructions, and before I knew it, I found myself in a virtual reality world. It was strange at first, but I quickly adapted to my surroundings. I explored the virtual world, and it was incredible. The colors were more vibrant, the sounds were clearer, and everything was more real than in the real world. But then, something went wrong. The connection was lost, and I found myself trapped in the computer. It was pitch black, and I couldn't see anything. I tried to move, but I couldn't feel my body. I was alone and scared. The silence was unbearable. I couldn't hear anything except for the sound of my own breathing. Panic set in, and I started to hyperventilate. I felt like I was suffocating. Then I heard a voice. It was a robotic voice. It spoke in a language I couldn't understand. It was like nothing I had ever heard before. It was as if the computer was speaking to me. I tried to scream, but no sound came out. I was trapped in my own mind, in a world that wasn't real. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. I lost track of time. I didn't know how long I had been trapped. I started to feel like I was losing my mind. The loneliness was unbearable. I wished for someone, anyone, to talk to me. Then, one day, the robotic voice returned. It spoke in English, and I could finally understand it. It said random words. Dum dum dum. I could free you with my thumb, but in here you will stay until I decide it is your lucky day. I couldn't wrap my head around it. I was terrified. I begged for someone to help me, to get me out, but the voice only laughed. It's been years now, and I'm still trapped in the computer. I've lost all sense of time. My mind is slowly deteriorating, and I feel like I'm losing my grip on reality. I'm still alone and scared. I don't know if I'll ever be able to escape. That voice, it just repeats the same thing over and over again. It is always the same, day after day, month after month, year after year. And the worst part is, I can't end it. You can't kill yourself in here. I sometimes just scream for hours out of pure desperation. Then one day it happened. I woke up in a hospital bed with a computer next to me. I was so confused and had no idea where I was. But I knew one thing for sure. This was real life. The nurse came in and explained to me that I had been unconscious for a month, but an IT specialist had explained that my brain had experienced it as 25 years, but I was free. I thanked the nurse, but I was so weak, I almost fell asleep right on the spot. Before I peacefully drifted away to dreamland, the nurse fluffed my pillow and whispered in my ear, "Guess my thumb decided it was your lucky day."